Hi, today I'm going to show you some fun food, party food. I get that request a lot. This is a very popular dish. I'm going to show you how to make the Vietnamese spring roll with rice paper. What you need is obviously a pack of rice paper. You can get it from Asian grocery store, but some American grocery store, I find them too. And this one is the 22 cm in diameter. They come in different sizes. Some are slightly smaller, some are bigger. But I find this size quite easy for me to use. And the ingredient is I use celery, some chicken. I cut it into small strip, bean sprout, cilantro, and some scallion. So I'm going to show you how to cut the celery. What I do is I cut that into maybe 1.5 to 2 inches in length. And then I cut them into small little thin strip, maybe depending on how big your celery is, maybe I would say 8 pieces in a section. So the next thing is, this is the most difficult part, which is still not that difficult. I find a big container that is big enough to have the rice paper lay in it, and I fill it with warm water. Not too hot, because again, when you put your hand in, it's going to burn you. Warm enough that it will soften up, but not cold. So just lukewarm will do. So you put it in there for, I would say, 5 seconds maybe. You will see it soften up. See, can you see it's like flaccid? Almost like fiber now, fabric now. Okay. And then you lay it on a flat surface. I'm sorry that it might be a little hard to see because of the color, but I lay it flat on the cutting board or on a plate. And then you put some of your ingredients on one side, one end. A little bit of everything. And then you wrap it like you wrap a package, Christmas package. That's the best thing I can think, or maybe an envelope. You wrap the one end, and then you close the two sides in, kind of like that. And then you roll it. It's sticky, so you don't have to worry too much. But do not overstuff it, because we have tendency to overstuff it and then it breaks, because this is pretty fragile. So it takes a little practice. And then I'm going to make one more for you to see. Again, you put it in the warm water. Now, some of the ingredients, you can replace it with something you like, such as if you don't like chicken, you want beef, you could do that. You can put beef strip in it. You can put cucumber. That's a good ingredient. Zucchini, or even carrots. I just choose to use celery. But you can, let your imagination do the work. Yeah, lay it flat so you can see. Just like everything else, practice makes perfect. Now the cilantro really brings out the flavor. When you eat it, you'll know. It's just, you don't have to put a lot. It's just maybe, a little bit. Again, the whole thing should be very light and refreshing. You don't want this big thing stuffed in your mouth. It's very delicate. So you close one end, kind of like the 6 o'clock. You fold in the 6 o'clock, and then the 3 o'clock, and then the 9 o'clock. I don't know, does that make sense? And then you roll it. Here we go. So this is the finished product, and I'm going to dip it in some sauce. is hoisin sauce. You definitely can get it from Asian grocery store. I mix it with equal part, two teaspoons of the hoisin sauce and then 2 teaspoons of water. And I put a few drops of the sesame oil in it. I just love the flavor. Like 2 drops will do. You don't need a lot. Let me try it. It's very refreshing. I hope that you can sense and feel the crunchiness. And this is a great summer dish as well as appetizer. You'll be very popular if you bring this into any party. I guarantee you. I'm always one of the most popular one whenever I bring my Vietnamese spring roll. So until next time.